Hello viewers, welcome to the Direct Question. As always, I'm the host, Chris Models. This is how we do it. Well, like you said before, coming up on today's show, a mother of two, auto director of Sickle Cell Intervention Limited, Augusta Elizabeth Koroma. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Augusta Elizabeth Koroma. It's really wonderful to be here on the show today.
Thank you so much for coming on board. It's a pleasure to have you here, Augusta, all the way from United Kingdom. How was the weather there today? Good?
Really good. It's really nice. The weather is fantastic today. Beautiful weather.
That's good to hear.
I'm in Gravesend and at the moment, and we have a lovely weather.
Very good.
Really fantastic.
That is what we need to get. You know, good to see you. Thank you for coming on board today. It's a great way of how we do this show. Good stuff. So, Augusta, let's get to meet you. Tell us about yourself.
Wow. Okay, it's a long story. But I'll crack on. My name is Augusta Elizabeth Koroma. I'm a mother of two. I have two daughters, Eula Agnes Koroma and Daniela Jenna Koroma. Eula is 21 at the moment, and Daniela is 13 years old.
Wow.
Yes.
Amazing, amazing.
It is, yes. They're beautiful girls, two beautiful girls, and doing amazing well in school. I'm a public health consultant, a school governor, conference speaker, CEO of Sickle Cell Intervention UK, and the CEO of CSEA Limited.
Wow, amazing.
Based in Gravesend.
Wow, great stuff. I say you must be so busy, if I may say, correct?
I'm a busy bee. Busy bee is my middle name, actually. That's how I say I'm a busy bee. Yes, I have to be busy. Yes,
very good.
To keep my mental state good, so I have to be busy.
Very good. And what it's like for you to be a single mother? Tell us about it.
Wow, it's a great journey, actually. To be a single mother, which means that I'm constantly juggling things around. But I have learned to embrace my willpower. I've learned to do so much by myself. I have learned to get the spirit of motivation, because I know I can't depend on anybody else. I depend on myself or my two girls to support me. So I have to really keep my mental state intact. It's not an easy journey to be a single mother, because I was raised up with my own mom and dad, and I was really spoiled. So being in this situation as a single mother is not an easy task. Sure. But I have found the most strength in myself, and I've found that I can do so much within the short period of space as well. I can achieve a lot on my own.
Wow. Fair play to you for all the hard work you're doing in bringing up your kids. It is not really easy, you know. Also,
really not easy.
It is not easy. And I know your kids will always remember you for all the hard work in bringing them up, you know, and that is the
most definitely, and they do appreciate me a lot. They do.
Very good. That's the strength was it, you know. And also, your husband lost his life due to illness. I know. I read all the details that you said. It is very sad, you know. Would you like to share some of the insight for us, if you want to? I mean, I don't know.
Right, it's something really I don't like to talk about, but I can say it now, really, because I have your consent in saying things at the moment. But I lost my husband to sickle cell disease way back in 2011. Some of you know sickle cell disease. Some of you might not know what is sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease is an inherited condition that affects the red blood cells, and you get the condition through your parents, which you inherited from. So I lost my husband to sickle cell disease way back in 2011, which is a journey through which I had to open the organization Sickle Cell Intervention to help people, especially in educating people about the illness.
And
Yes.
since there, how was life? You know, when I asked the question, it says, "What's life to be a single mother?" I know I was gonna come into this, but I just want to kind of get that off the way. But how is it like for you managing your own? I mean, managing things on your own. You know, he's not there with the kids. Did they ask you questions? What way do you manage to kind of get yourself in around all of this?
I'm a Christian and a woman of faith, and with my children, we always pray together as family. On a daily basis or over the weekend when we are together, like on a Sunday, we always come together and pray. And sometimes I ask them individually concerns on any mental issue, what's bothering them, or what things that I'm doing that is right, or what I'm not doing that is not right. So we all come together as a family with my two girls, and we always say the things that we ought to say or things that we need to say to help each other through this journey. It's not an easy journey, but I do find time to take care of my kids. I find time to go on holidays with them, because the mental health is really important for them to stay strong and to feel loved as well.
Very good. Amazing. Well done to you for that. You know, I like the end point you say, to feel love, and that's very, very crucial. So tell us, as an author,
stage, yes, because I had to, you know, in as much as I need to take care of their financial needs, I need to take care of their mental needs as well.
Together, all has to walk in one. That's good. Well done to yourself, Augusta. Great job you're doing. And also, you're an author. You've written some few books. Can you tell us a bit about it? What really inspires you to really write those books? And talk about how many books you've written for. So can you tell us the names?
Yes, I have written 4 books. My first book was actually Sickle Cell Ailment, My Crime, My Story. I've got it here with me. It's actually my first book, which I wrote mainly because of my husband's death.
Right.
So in this book, I get to sensitize people about the illness of itself, whether clinically, physically, emotionally. So everything is written on this book. And that's why I wrote this book, in order to help people know what sickle cell disease is all about. So you can get this book on Amazon. It's called Sickle Cell Ailment, My Crime, My Story by Augusta Elizabeth Koroma.
Yeah, we're going to put that online as well, because we want people to read that. So quickly before we run out of time, how many books have you, so can you just tell us the names of the books you have?
Okay. I have another one, which was the recent one, which is the bioterrorism book, as you can see here.
I can indeed, yeah.
Okay, yes. Bioterrorism in the UK has not been fully explored. And therefore, because of the growing concern of chemical destructions, and also the readiness of the public, and especially what's happening now. You know, we are not ready for what's happening, you know, in terms of the pandemic that is, you know, is happening. And I wrote this book in 2019, knowing that, unknowingly that we're going to be faced with such pandemic.
Yeah.
So it gives you knowledge about bioterrorism, that different phase of bioterrorism and all of that. So you can get this book on Amazon.
Cool.
I also wrote a third book, which is called Practical Guidelines on Public Health Intervention in Africa, which is this one. Yes. Right. And I've got different phases to this, which I wrote about Sierra Leone and Uganda. Sierra Leone is about malaria, and also Uganda about alcohol. So you can get that on Amazon.
Okay, very good.
And the last one is the sickle cell management in Nigeria.
Okay.
There you go. Yes.
Yeah.
And you can also get this book on lulu.com or Amazon.
Okay, amazing. Well done, Augusta. Amazing work you're really doing. In all of these that has happened, you were able to find the time to look after your family, to run the organization, to write 4 books, and keep pushing ahead. You're such an inspiration, woman, and I'm really, 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 really happy to have you on the show to share more of these. I know I don't want to give too much away of all you're doing. I brought it in today because I want other women who might be going through the same thing like this, you know, be inspired by your work and say they're not alone with your work, with your experience, with all you've been through. I believe other women out there or men would be able to tap into some of this wonderful knowledge you've shared with us. So before we let you go, how can people find you either social media? Can you tell us?
Yes, you can find me on social media, on Instagram. We have the Sickle Cell Intervention page on Instagram. Just type Sickle Cell Intervention. And also on Facebook, we have Sickle Cell Intervention. And we have the groups and also the Facebook page. You can find me on AG Mollify Woman, which is my brand. I do have a brand called AG Mollify Woman. It's actually a registered, certified brand in the UK. We are based at number 11 Manor Road in Gravesend.
Okay.
Also, you can get me on Instagram as AG Mollify Woman as well, and also on Facebook.
Wonderful. Okay, Augusta, we're going to leave it there. We want to say thank you so much. So for viewers, I hope you're tuning in and watching it. Please get in touch with Augusta. She has so much that you can get inspired about. Augusta, I want to say thank you for coming on the show today. We will keep in touch with you. Let us know what's happening. Someday we might be doing something regarding more of sickle cell, so we'll be able to have more broad conversation. I believe the more we talk about it, the better it will go for everybody. So we love you. We wish you best of luck and keep doing what you're doing. Okay?
Thank you so much for having me. Especially September is Sickle Cell Awareness Month. And this is the month that we get to tell people about sickle cell disease and ways to help other people. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you today.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time.